Well, a very good afternoon and a warm welcome to the Workers' Stadium here in Beijing. It's Chinese Super League action coming your way. And home side, Beijing, Guan, with just the one noticeable change at the back in coming ZHENG to an otherwise stable formation. They lost last week, and indeed that was only their second defeat in 12. The visitors, Zhengzhou RNF, chasing a AFC Champions League place, rather like their host today. They are a pretty settled formation as well. Expect Yuan Zhang to join Yakubu up front. Sven Eriksson, the coach, of course. Sven Eriksson enjoying the Beijing sunshine today. It's not a sellout, but this is a big old stadium. Holds nearly 70,000. Well, they've been averaging this season just under 40,000 inside. For league matches, we're underway with the home side Beijing Guan in the green, and the visitors Zhengzhou RNF in the all-white today. And it's the visitors that are keeping the ball early on. Bosnar and shoot. There's 1-2s. Tang. Point forward from this near side is Coelho. Playmaker Lai. That's it for Davi. Davi again. Spreading it wide to number 4 there. Wenbu Lai. Continues his venture forward. Does like to get forward from the right back berth. Shoot, who's coming for the injured Zhang today. Pulled forward by the Aussie international Eddie Bosnar. First touch at the other end for Zai Yang. Pitched in air, have been 1-0. Wings cross, finds Ataka again, and that burst of pace deceived the Zhengzhou RNF defence completely. Kubu at the other end, brought down from behind. First real chance of the game. What a chance it was too. International. For Denze Westerlo and Zhengzhou's bitter city rivals Evergrande have pretty much shown up the title already. 17 points clear at the top. The goal difference pretty much 3 times better than anyone else in the division. Only lost the once. Looks like Shandong Luneng are going to finish second. The race for the third and final AFC Champions League place is the talking point at the moment in Chinese soccer. Beijing Guoan, the home side here, have a 2-point advantage over Zhejiu Rene. 3 points further back are the visitors today, Zhengzhou RNF. It really is that cluster of 3 and they're wrestling it out for pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, at third place. This game could go a long way towards deciding. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon, it's 30 degrees here in Beijing. Sunshine, intermittent showers. It's been a very warm day. And on the near side in the shade, it's Matic. Nudged it forward and won a throw-in. Throw-in that's going to be taken by ZHENG, Chinese international. Thrust away by Shu. Tapped by Matic, the Croatian. It's football for SD Thun. Matic again, it's a good ball forward towards Otaka. Otaka is onside. It's pace, once again causing problems for RNF. Unable to dispatch the shot though. Otaka, the inside towards Wang. That's good play. Zhu has got forward from the right back position onto his left foot and then back onto his right. Can he get the cross in though? Zhu is forced off of the ball by Davi. Kubu turns, and we've only seen Yakubu touch the ball twice. Twice he's been fouled from behind inside his own half. Big striker, former Everton man. Blackburn Rovers, of course, in Middlesbrough. Prominent figure during his time at those 3 clubs. Kubu, 30. So he's far from over the hill as a player. Better of it, but a couple of instances early on where an interception by Tang towards Kubo. Well, dispossessed though by Lai. A neat ball forward towards Zhang. Zhang with the early ball in, and Yutaka really should have scored. He tried to guide it into the corner, and I think he was caught a little bit in 2 minds there. And in the end, turned it wide. The Nigerian international has certainly been prominent in the early stages. This is a really good ball in. The left-hand side by Wang it was. Yutaka. A little indecisive. Zhu. There is a. And even that takes 10 hours. No surprise therefore that Zhengzhou RNF flew yesterday to Beijing, and they have defending to do here because home side Beijing have a free kick in good position. It's a good shooting opportunity, but the ball instead was turned by Matic into the penalty area and no one really attacked it. Foul by Xiao. Xiao, the Chinese international, 40. So 1860 Munich and Energy Koppers in the Bundesliga not too long ago. Haven't been able to link up with Yakubu so far. This might change now. Yakubu down the left hand side, the Nigerian international. Couldn't get past Shoot. Matic. No joy on the near side for Tang, and keeping it in. Win today would see Beijing move 5 points clear of fourth place, and really would. And the goal, brilliantly turned away. And Wang has given the home side the lead inside the opening dozen minutes. Joy for Alexandra Stanijevic. Joy for the large home crowds. Xiao it was that got the last touch. Wasn't great defending, but it was a good ball in. Zheng at the near post, but what on earth was Wenbo Lai, the left back, doing here? Okay, it's a decent ball in. It's not the greatest. Defender's got to do better there. And Xiao nods it home. So an early goal. For the home side. Gives him a decent advantage. Zaref that won the last meeting back in May at home by 2-1. They failed to score in their last 6 visits here. 2 of them were 0-0. The last goal they scored here was way back in July 2005. Now, bearing in mind they've met every year since, it's a pretty poor record. And if they're going to get anything out of this visit, then they're going to need to break that record and score now. Early goal by Xiao. Injury to Yuan Zhang. Made a full recovery. It's the Zheng Zhang. In comes Yuan Yang again. Zhang. His ball for the goal. That's a decent ball as well by Wang. He jumped into his opponent there, but no foul. Zhu. Pao. Shot took a deflection. It also took the pace off the ball, and it was an easy save by Yuli Zheng. Swinger and Eriksson, his side already here, a goal behind, and any Champions League aspirations they have could go up in smoke here. They'd find themselves 8 points behind with just 7 games to go after today. In fact, just 6 games to go, so it has to be a victory for Zhengzhou RNF if they are to keep those Champions League hopes alive. Here's Zhu. Matic. Zhu again. Home side playing with confidence, playing with a swagger, leading here by that Shao goal on 12 minutes. Header, which caught everyone by surprise. You really expected the defender Wembole to do much, much better. And let the midfielder Zhao Shao take up an unguarded area of the 6-yard box and just prod it home on his head. Demands of the Chinese Superliga there for all to see today. A 2,400-mile round trip for Zhengzhou RNF. One of the longer journeys of the season, but it's not uncommon for that sort of mileage to be clocked up in this league. Free kick, foul on Zhang Longwen. Half the pitch in shade, half in sunshine. There are a sprinkling of Zhengzhou RNF fans that have made the very long journey. Here's Yutaka, whose pace has already caused problems. Yutaka, goalkeeper's come an awfully long way out, and Yutaka has got around him. Can he get the shot in? The answer is no. Tried to lift it towards goal. Second attempt. He does win a corner off of Tang. The pace of Yutaka again there caught Zhengzhou RNF very flat-footed. Bo Shu, who is not the recognised central defender, is in for the injured Zhang today. It's been a torrid afternoon so far. Ball into the box. That's a lovely little ball. The goalkeeper, well, he made the save, but he couldn't keep hold of it. And taking no chances. Rafael Coelho, the Brazilian, smashed it over his own crossbar for a corner. Could have put it through his own net when you look at it. Hacked it away for a corner. Now this is the pace of Yutaka. Where was the goalkeeper going? Maybe a hint of handball there. No appeals. Another corner for Beijing Guan. A corner that's going to be taken by Zhang Longwei. Bright sunshine over on that far side, with a cool shade on this near side, and the corner was wasted by Wang. Alexandra Stanajevic, the 39-year-old Serb. He's the coach for the home side, who lead here by a goal to nil. Kremetz with the header, won by Pao, who was fouled from behind by Lai. The foul was by Davy, the Brazilian. goes down, wins a free kick just inside the Beijing Guan half. Kubu, poor touch though. Led away by Pao, very far. Eventually finds Zhu. Taken by Wang. Strong challenge coming in by Yanlai. Forward by Koala. David, and the Brazilian. Shooting opportunity maybe here for Tang. He's come inside the right back and he does get the shot in. A couple of yards wide and no real concern for ZHENG in the home goal, but it was an effort towards goal. Goal kick taken by Zhai Lang. He's not really been tested so far by Jiangsu RNF. I mentioned their very, very poor form on this ground. No goals in the last 6 visits, and they find themselves behind here. The Champions League hopes will go up in smoke if they don't win here, so they need to score twice. Even a draw is not going to be good enough. It's going to leave them 5 behind their host today and just 5 to play. It's a big ask, especially when you think the next game for Beijing Guan is away to the relegation struggle as Taijin-Tida. Next up is 4th in the table, Xinzhu Rene for Guangzhou RNF. They know they've got to win this game and next week to stand any chance. Win those 2 puts them on 38. Really are in the mix, but they have to win the next 2 games. Another foul on Quella. Took a tumble in the box there to Zhang. The referee says no doing. 1 or 2 appeals from the home defenders for a yellow card for diving. Two defeats in the last 12 for Beijing Guan. 13 unbeaten at home. On 5 of the last 6 matches here, this is where they are at their best. They've been the dominant force in the within 23.5 minutes. Yutaka, no advantage played there by the referee. Foul by Yanlai. Get much of the ball in the challenge on Wang there. Chance to deliver. The last free kick was a poor one. Zhang will take this. XIZHE. It's a very deep one. The goalkeeper's come a long way and he does get a good fist to it. It's turned back in. But a powerful looking effort by Matic. Eventually cleared by Wembo Light. Kubu bulldozing his way forward. Does win the free kick. It's big and strong. Yakubu. Joy Zheng stood up to him. The Chinese international ended up giving away a free kick. Line. This is David to Bosnar. Searching ball forward towards the Brazilian Rafael Coelho. He found himself offside there. The three of them offside, according to the replay. It was a lovely opening to this game, but it's a bit scrappy at the moment. Zheng. This is the other Zheng, Zheng. Two Zhengs in the Beijing Guan side. There's actually two Zhengs in the visitors squad as well, though one of them is injured today. That's by Baoshu. Xiao, the goal scorer. Neat footwork there by Zhang. That's for the cross maybe from Zhang. Yutaka, oh, he's completely mishit it. Had one thing in his mind, and that was to go for glory with the powerful volley. But he never really looked like executing it. Pao. Thanks to the return from Xiao. Krimitz. Zheng. From Pao. And again, Zhang. The captain. Long shoot. Forward by Wang. Keeping the ball well here. Beijing Guan. Zhang. Foul from behind by Tang. Long Wang felt the full force of the tackle by Miao Chang. Quite rightly, a yellow card for Miao Chang. That's right down the back of the leg. Right down the calf. It's going to be a change here. He's got it upside down. It's going to be the goal scorer, I think. Jia Xiao. Who comes off? And comes Cheng Dongjiang. punch by the goalkeeper Zheng, who was fouled in the process. So an injury has deprived the home side of their goal scorer. Xiao scoring his 6th goal of the season with a header on 12 minutes. Rainbow Lai didn't cover himself in glory with the defending from Zheng's cross. There's an injury here to Yuli Sheng, the goalkeeper. And coming on, Zhendong Chang is a Chinese international, 24-year-old, previously with Learning Wowen. That was the chance that Yutaka snatched at and wasted a couple of minutes ago. Moonlight. This is Davi, the Brazilian. There's another Brazilian, Rafael Coelho. Davi again. He's given it away, but he's won it back. Coelho couldn't control. Nonsense defending by Zhang Lang. Good in the touch, rather unnecessarily by Zhai Lang. Wang skips past a couple, which is offered by XIZHE, and it goes towards Yutaka, tries to get the shot in on the turn, didn't quite fall for Pao. The width for Wang, deep delivery, goalkeeper does well. Yutaka. And his pace should get the better of Bosna, and it does, and still Yutaka. He's won a corner. His pace is a real nuisance. There's some rough edges that go with it. But comes the corner. It's a punch from Zheng. punch has gone out of the game since the goal on 12 minutes. It was a bright opening for both sides. This is Coelho. Davy. Brazilian. Just put the sunshine in the middle of the pitch. It's right towards ZHENG, who's had a quiet game on the left-hand side. Ball over the top, Yutaka, no flag. Yutaka one-on-one with the goalkeeper, and Yutaka was denied by a really good saving tackle by the Australian Eddie Bosnut. And it's a red card for Bosnut, and it must be a penalty. And it looked like he got the ball. I'm not so sure that's the right decision by the referee. It's a game changer, and for R&F, potentially a season changer. Here's the moment. Oh no, he didn't get the ball, did he? It came off of the foot of Yutaka. He's barged into Yutaka there. Because of the trajectory of the ball, you thought he might have got a foot around it. But it's a red card for Boshu. He's had a terrible afternoon, really. Sven-Göran Eriksson's Champions League plans are hanging by a thread here. It's a penalty, which XIZHE, the Chinese international, is going to step forward and take. Up against Yoli Zheng, sends him the wrong way into the corner. And Beijing Guan take another big step towards Asian Champions League football qualification. Very confident penalty. And now Zhengzhou R&F, who haven't scored here in the last 6 visits, find themselves 2-0 down in a game they have to win, and they're down to 10 men as well. You would think that the defeat here would end any chance of Zhengzhou making the Champions League, and they don't look as if they're in any position to make a comeback here. 2-0 down. And they're under the cosh again. One man and 2 goal advantage is certainly growing on the home side. Wang is brought down from behind by Davy. Challenged by Tang. Free kick passed into the near post and nudged away by Wembo. Shot from distance by substitute Cheng, who's nowhere near the goal, and it's a goal kick. barely seen Yakubu in the game. Davi's played the ball forward there towards ZHENG. Davi again, it's not the first time he's played a wayward pass, and down to 10 men, they could be in trouble here. Yutaka's pace has once again got the better of the Zhengzhou rear guard. He's cut inside, beaten one. He really is a raw talent. If his touch was as good as his pace, he'd be world class. Zhu, headed away by Tang. This is Coelho. Skips past the one challenge. Hands it off to Yakubu. He's had to retreat into a deep position here, Yakubu. Devi. There are a couple of other games going on today in and around China. I'll try and look at the latest scores in a sec. There's a chance. It was Zhang got the better of his marker, but his shot was pretty wayward. Yeah, Beijing leading 2-0. Guangzhou Zheneng rather surprisingly losing at home 1-0 to Shandong Lunin, and the only way went currently 1-1 away at struggling GOUAN-GUANZHOU. Both those games early part of the second half. This is just heading up towards half time. You'd think that with a 2-goal and 1-man advantage, Beijing man have this one in the bag already. And this is a master pan that Sven-Goran Eriksson is about to unleash at half time. What we've seen, good chance of it. Good turn by Wang. Zhu. Wang again. Gives it away to Eddie Bosnov. Chang. Lai. Coelho. Interception by Chang. And off goes Yutaka again. That pace is burning. And then the ball inside. And Wang didn't make the most of the opportunity. It was brought away by Lai. Good defending by Shu, the captain. Foul on Zhang. And the rather frustrated figure of Ning Jiang, himself the captain of Zhengzhou RNF. He'll be happy. Alexandra Stanajevic. Advantage has allowed the home side to really put their foot on the ball in the last 5 minutes or so. There have been one or two stoppages in this first half. It's been a feisty affair. Shouts had to go off real injury. 68 there is Chang. Tries to slip it through towards Utaka. He didn't look offside there, but the assistant referee's flag has gone up. There's been a couple of occasions where he did look offside and the referee's assistant didn't stick the flag in the air, so it evens itself up over the course of time, doesn't it? Here's Powell to Matic. Space on the far side there for Zhu. First time ball into the box. Utaka scrambling for possession and fouling Bosnar in the process. Davies kind of dropped back into the centre of defence to see this through to half time, when no doubt Zhengzhou RNF will regroup. The first time these sides ever met was back in 2002. The first 3 meetings were all away wins. 2 of the last 21 have resulted in away wins. It's been very much a domination by whoever's been playing at home, and it looks like continuing today. Well, Zhengzhou RNF have won just twice on the road this season in their 11-way matches in the Chinese Super League. That's why they're struggling to keep up with the pace in the race for the Asian Champions League, and down to 10 men here after the sending off of Bo Shu. They also find themselves 2 goals down. Shao's header after 12 minutes, and 8 minutes before half time, Zhang's penalty really has Beijing Guan in the driving seat. Can Sven-Goran Eriksson come up with a master plan in the second half to get back into this game? At the moment it looks unlikely. Half time score here at the Workers' Stadium in Beijing. It's Beijing Guan 2, Zhengzhou 1. For this second half here at Workers' Stadium here in Beijing, and Beijing Guan 2 goals to the good at half time against Zhengzhou RNF, and in doing so pretty much putting the 3rd and final Champions League qualification place in their own hands. Qualification hopes for Sven-Goran Eriksson's side tatters at the moment. They need to win this game, and they need to win a crucial game next week as well to stand any chance of qualifying. Have to try and find a way back with a deficit of 1 man, sending off of Shu for the penalty decision. Zhang dispatched it. The pace of Utaka has caused endless problems for the Zhengzhou defence. Good turn by Zhang. Here goes Utaka again, motoring through, and this time it was a good challenge coming in by Bosnar. Australian pairing at the back, Eddie Bosnar and Rustin Griffiths. GOUAN-GUANZHOU in the light of BEJING's sending off. Offside against the net. XIZHE, the Chinese international, who's come through the youth system here at Beijing Guan. As you can see there, good yard offside. Sunshine has retreated to the very, very far sliver of the pitch as evening descends on Beijing. It's been a glorious day here, 30 degrees and pretty much total sunshine. There were some showers around lunchtime. There's Yutaka. It's a good return. Yutaka into the box, could be three, squares it, and it's wide somehow. Tang managed to get there ahead of Wang. How wasn't that dispatched into the net? Very unselfish from Yutaka. Top scorer Freddie Canuti not in the side at the moment, and well, Yutaka chips in with pace, but not necessarily with goals. Should have been 3-0. Turn from Chang. Tao. Before here's Zhu. Matic to Zheng. Zheng to XIZHE. Two Zhengs combining down that left hand side. Koala has been innocuous for much of this game, the Brazilian, with the streak of blonde hair. Zhu in control of this game. It's theirs to lose, Beijing. It has been done before. That would have been the clear instruction from their young coach, 39-year-old Alexandra Stanojevic. We will see progression to the Asian Champions League as success in his first season in charge. Zhang showed a little too much of that to Bosna. And it goes from Tao. No flag. All through the legs. Little chip in towards Yutaka. Poor defending. Goalkeeper comes out, punches. They continue to try and apply the pressure here. Beijing Guan. Zhu. Lang. Delivery this time is turned away by Rostin Griffiths. Matic. Pal. Darko Matic. It's lofted forward, and once again the flag is up against Zheng. Ball inside there by Zhu. Zhang. Just totally dominating the game at the moment. You have to survive on scraps, and well, there was a chance there for Coelho. Never really brought it into control. And it's a good kick. Kubo made way for Rustin Griffiths at half-time, by the way. And for Coelho is the lone striker. Rustin Griffiths, who normally plays in the centre of midfield, has slotted in at the back alongside his Australian compatriot Eddie Bosner. Both very good friends as well, so they know how it will work. That was a foul by by captain Yulong-Shu. Matic with the ball. And for once, the pace of Vitaka isn't going to catch that. Guan, top scorer with 9 goals. Up it. That's a really good finish. Let me tell me. A lovely ball forward by Darko Matic, the Croatian. And what a really good finish that was by XIZHE. Just even further, and that arguably the pick of the goals. The first was an error, but that was for 3-0. There's a free kick here to Zheng RNF. Go for goal here, the Australian. Well, Griffiths went for power and thrust it straight into the wall. Cross an opportunity for Davey, comes to nothing. Davey again, the Brazilian, weaves his way past a couple of challenges. Zhu wanted that more than Zheng. Forward it goes. The room that Chang's got to manoeuvre into. Right idea. Just never hit the pass towards Zheng over on the far side, of course he's on a hat-trick. Well, I've had a succession of free kicks here of Zhengzhou RNF. It's no real joy so far. Keeping the ball well, Bosnar finds his Australian compatriot, Austin Griffiths. This is Miao Tang. Tao tries to feed it up towards Davy. Zheng to Davy again. Davy turns well, the Brazilian. Little 1-2. Davy into the penalty area, pulls it back. He's just behind his fellow Brazilian teammate Coelho, and they're able to clear through Zhang Lang. 3-0 up. And they've got a one-man advantage as well here, Beijing Guan. The Asian Champions League qualification hopes, well, they're very much in their own hands. They're going to be 5 points clear of fourth place with 5 games to go after this. Matic, lovely ball through, just couldn't quite find Itaka. Cut out there by Wembo Light, whose mistake led to the opening goal, and they haven't really never found their way back into the game since then. Zhengzhou RNF. Sven-Goran Eriksson's side have been second best really from the first minute, when Utaka's pace caught them out and nearly gave them an early lead. Well, went to ground. Referee was right on the spot and said no foul. It's Chang again, a substitute. Came on up in the early stages of the game for the injured Chow, who headed the first goal. Calamity goal. And look at the to the goal. Change here. Sven-Goran Eriksson about to unleash his first change of the second half. He did make a change at half time, taking off Yakubu, bringing on Rostin Griffiths, striker off and a just to the back. Left and off of Bo Shoot. Back up. He scores with his pace. That was actually his first real shot on goal. He hasn't scored on more than one occasion this season. He's played a bit part on the bench because Freddie Canute is the main man when he's not injured. He's put up a really good show today, Yutaka. Chain is going off and Lin Lu is on. Midway point of this Beijing moving down low. To the right back towards Yutaka, who does very well to head it down. Chang didn't respond quick enough. Done well there, Yutaka. Zhu offside. There goes Chang. A lovely through ball, Yutaka. Excellent ball it was too by Matish. Yutaka! Oh, he's hit the side netting. Keep saying it is goal ratio. And his touch doesn't always match his pace, but it was a lovely ball through by Doko Matic. Split the defence and Yutaka had time to twist and turn and tease and torment, and then when he did find the opening, he couldn't squeeze that ball between goalkeeper and post. It hit the side netting from the angle. Almost turned Griffiths inside out in the process. Chance for number 4, Yutaka. At last he's got his goal. Very unselfish play by ZHENG, considering that he's sitting on a hat-trick. But he squares it to Yutaka, who rolls it into the empty net, and it really is game over now. Nigerian has caused problems all afternoon for Zhengzhou RNF, and applies the finish. He couldn't miss that one. Only his second of the season. He kept his man of the match performance with a goal. It was all built up from the back. Really good breakaway goal. Across by Zheng. And it was simply a case of rolling the ball into the empty net for Peter Yutaka. 4-0 to Beijing Guan. Case of 20 minutes to go. Can they get any more goals here? Capable of it. Chang. Poor defending for the first. Needless sending off really for the second goal from the penalty spot. And they've been the masters of their own downfall. Zhengzhou RNF, as the shot comes in from distance from Pau. That was rising from the moment he left his foot from fully 30 yards out. Here comes a change for the visitors. It's going to be Kuela to come off. On comes Zhou Jian, the Chinese international. Running from Zhen, who's just come on as a sub. Already got himself involved. Tang with the cross. Straight into the arms of ZHENG, who's been a spectator for much of this afternoon. Sun has disappeared. It's still a sultry evening here in Beijing. There's Chang. Matic. Tao. Clumsy, but let's find its way over to Wang. Wang with a cross. Yutaka took a bash to the head, but won a corner in the process. He's been played short. Pau again. Low cross. Turned behind by Miao Tang. Another corner. Back to Pau. Wang. Taking possession from the home side. This is Chang over on the far side. Pau. Matic. He's pulled the strings from the first to the last here. Still 16 minutes to go. Ball in towards Utaka, who's deceptively good in the air. Shot coming in from Matic, blocked away and then cleared by Davi. Up towards the substitute Zheng. And back by ZHENG. Going given away. Zhu, the fullback, into the penalty area, squares it, and a chance for 5, and a chance that's gone big in for Chang. It hasn't yet been cleared. A weaving run by Pau. Here's Utaka. He's weaved his way through. Utaka, really good save by the goalkeeper. And they're queuing up at the moment, looking for the 5th goal. GOUAN-GUANZHOU haven't scored on this ground since 2005. That's 6 previous visits without a goal. They don't look like they're going to score in this one, and they've taken an almighty battering. And just to compound it all, they've made 3 changes, and they've now got what looks like a nasty injury to Miao Tang. Change for the home side. Cheng Pao has departed, and in doing so, Young Yang comes up. Corner's taken short. Chang. Matic. I think he's played a straight pass all afternoon. Cross from Wayne, too close to the goalkeeper, Yuli Cheng. This is Posnot. Limbo. Neatly done. Light. Zhang, who's plenty in since he's come onto the field. Lie again. Certainly struggling at the moment, the Brazilian Davi. He can barely walk, but they've used their 3 subs and are down to 10 men. And barely get any worse for GOUAN-GUANZHOU, RNF. Lu is giving the ball away. Just offside against Zheng Longwei. over by Bosnar to his Australian compatriot Griffiths. This is Tang. Lively Lin Lu. Rambo Lu. Forward by Lai. Intercepted by ZHENG. This is where they look dangerous. Zhang has continued his run from fullback. Zheng's cross just about hooked away by Bosnar, the big tall Australian. Almost caught out, but not quite. Looking at Davey there, he's barely moved. They're virtually down to 9 men here at GOUAN-GUANZHOU. Just want the final whistle to come, and still 10 minutes to go. At 4-0. We would not rule out further goals, probably for the home side. They've won the ball back again. No offside flag. Utaka is through, one-on-one with the goalkeeper, Peter Utaka. Oh, he's missed. He could have had a hat-trick. His touch and his goal-scoring record are by no means on par. Zhang Long Wang makes way. Ho Wang. It's been a bit of a stroll in the park for Beijing Guan. That's the score. Here is the number 4. No offside flag against Chang. Chang with the cross. Eluded everybody. He's already at the cut. Put at 4-0 down with one sent off already and another one barely able to walk on the pitch, having used your 3 subs. It would be harsh to reduce them by another player. The game is over as a contest. Into the graphic, not quite 10 yards. Didn't matter. He's curled it right the way around it and into the corner. And it's 5-0. And it's a hat-trick for XIZHE. the wall, didn't look 10 yards, it broke up in places, and one of the gaps was found perfectly by XIZHE. Goalkeeper could only get a palm to it and help it into the corner. The wall doesn't do its job, and not for the first time this afternoon. The Zhengzhou RNF defending has been atrocious. And Sven-Göran Eriksson's side trailing here by 5-0. Beijing Guan look like they're on their way to the Asian Champions League again next season. It's been a stroll, and ZHENG is the hero with a hat-trick. The shooting opportunity for David. Well, he can barely walk, and he almost moved away through 3 players there. He's won a free kick on the edge of the penalty area. Consolation maybe for Zhengzhou. Things that are safe to make so far, ZHENG. And the free kick, well, the free kick from Miao Tang was well over the top, and still ZHENG has yet to make a save this afternoon. It was a poor free kick. One of those games where he's just kept hold of the ball so well, he uses it so very well from the midfield for the home side. There's Yutaka. It's got to be handball, surely. No, says the referee. Cleared away by Wembo Lai. This is Lin Lu. Low centre of gravity. Substitute manages to keep the ball, but can't take the return from Bosnar. And Yutaka is on the ball again. Scored one of the 5 goals, Yutaka, a former Royal Antwerp player. This is XIZHE, a man who's already celebrated a hat-trick. Yutaka, it's going to be 6 surely. Oh, good save by the goalkeeper to deny Chang, who knows he should have scored the substitute. Keeper to beat. Gave the keeper the eyes. Well, they haven't needed Freddie Canute this afternoon. He's watched on from the expensive seats in luxury. He knows full well his side should be qualifying for the Asian Champions League next season on this form. Lost just the twice in the last 13 now. Just keeping the ball. 4 minutes of added time wouldn't have been the preferred addition for Sven Goran Eriksson, who's kind of taken enough punishment already. Got plenty of time for a sixth. Tarka down the middle. Yang. This is Zheng. Back to Wang. He might just pull the trigger. Good save by the goalkeeper. Should be six. Another good save by the goalkeeper, and Tarka tucks it away. His second of the game. And Beijing Guan extend their lead to 6-0. This big smile on the face of the Serbian Alexandra Stanovic, but on the flip side, in the other technical area, Sven Goran Eriksson is on the wrong end of a real pounding here, not helped by the first half dismissal of BEJING. Hat-trick for XIZHE, 2 for the impressive Peter Yutaka. Home side certainly wouldn't have expected to win this so comfortably as they have. Third against fifth in the Chinese Super League this afternoon. Sven Goran Eriksson looks on, rather bewildered. His side's defending has left a lot to be desired. The defending for the first goal was unbelievable. The fullback literally just got out of the way to allow Shout to open the scoring with a free header. Penalty resulted in BEJING being sent off, and the result was never in question thereafter. Still time for a seventh. They've enjoyed themselves. They usually do here. Their home form has been splendid. 5 of the last 6 home games before today. That's 6 out of 7 now. There really is no way back for ZHENG RNF. So, yeah, just found mine. It's a good play at the back. They're just able to keep hold of the ball. Play it around casually. Beijing Guan. You know that time is almost up. They've inflicted enough damage on the 10 men of Zheng, who haven't been helped by the fact that the last 20 minutes have conceded an extra 2 goals. Davi has limped around the midfield, barely able to walk. He's really struggling in that centre circle there, Davi, still. He can barely move, he's just stood still. So it's virtually a 2-man advantage. They've extended the goal advantage to 6. There is the final whistle. The end of the suffering for Sven Goran Eriksson's ZHENG RNF side. Beijing Guan came into this game knowing that a victory would push them closer still to the third and final Asian Champions League qualification.